Hi friends. I figured right before the snowstorm I would show you how the plants are doing. This is our new one. Just a little baby. And this one's going nuts. You can see all the pictures on it, little baby pictures. Then you got some bigger pictures, like that one right over there. And here's the Raja, and then a Drosera in there with that. So that one's doing really well. I'm happy that everything's going well. This is the Droseras. They're a bog plant, so they really like sitting in water. I am going to, and it looks like we got some babies down there, if you can see them. I don't know. Let me see if I can get in there close enough. See the babies? Right there. And then they just kind of like the seeds fly wherever and start wherever. So that's going on. Here is the string of pearls doing really well right here. And then we have the aloe. It's doing well. It's getting huge. And then we have the jalapeno plant. It's doing a lot better. We got new leaves. But like I said, it's doing a lot better. And I'm just going to overwinter it, and that way it'll produce pretty quickly come spring. And then this is our Meyer lemon. And you can see back there, the lemons are ripening. So I'm pretty happy with that. I just can't wait to get it ripened so that way I can get them off the limbs. Because if I pull them off the limbs now and they're not ripe and they don't ripe, my husband will be upset because he can't wait to try one. But the Meyer lemon tree is doing really well. The trick with those, when you water them, you stick your finger down in it and you go to your first knuckle, and if you don't feel moisture, then that means that you need to water your plant or your tree. Then the Swiss cheese looking thing, it's doing good. You can see it going down like this and up. So it's doing really well. The plant back there is doing really well. That is a snake plant, mother-in-law's tongue, but there's actually a technical name, and I don't know it, but when the leaves curl like that, that usually means it needs watered. I just watered it, so it should be good. And then spider plant up here. And this is how I've been watering the plants, right here. And it works. It says every 2 weeks, but it looks like it's about every 4 or 5 days that I have to refill it. This is a string of hearts. And it is also doing really well. You can see it's going all the way down. And this is a purple queen. It's also doing well. I think it wants to be outside, and I don't blame it, but bad weather, cold, it won't do it any good. Here's another wandering Jew. I started that one with just a couple little starts, and it is doing actually wonderful. You can see growing like crazy. There's the Pathos, and you can see up here got the bulb right there as well. Wandering Jew. This one's doing okay. It's been having some issues. I think it's because it's not getting enough light, maybe. I don't know. But I have a lot of light in here. Fake light, grow lights, whatever you want to call them. That should work. And I also have that watering thing inside there, the bulb. And I missed it, and I do everything I can for it. But I guess Guess it's typical to lose leaves here and there. Here is my Nepenthes. I don't remember the names of them, but they're absolutely gorgeous. I mean, you can see my hand, it's pretty good size. You know, 4 fingers, 5 fingers, you know, whatever. So it's pretty good size. I got one back here that's pretty good size. And then I have a bunch around on the side. And then I have new ones, new plants starting. So I'm going to be putting this one in a bigger container or separating them if I can. There's another big one back here is fixing to start. And then there's, you know, they're different sizes, but some are really big. I wonder if we have anything inside this. I don't see anything. Maybe. And then we have, you know, like I said, that one over there. And they're doing really well. You can see the fogger is working. I check it every day to make sure that it's working. And then it also has enough water in there to keep going like I need it. Big problem coming. We're supposed to get an ice storm / possible snowstorm. I'd rather have the snowstorm, but, you know, I mean, we can wish on one hand and hope best for the other. And you know as well as I do, you know, you just kind of take the luck with the draw. So we have a plant back there. That's the one that I got from Ace Hardware that's doing really well. Picked these up during one of the store adventures. Figured I'd bring it home and then plant them outside come spring. And that's a dogtail cactus. And then I got these. I'm not sure if that one's going to come back or not. I was in the hospital, and these guys don't know what they're doing when it comes to watering. And somebody overwatered this cactus right, or this one, Ichibera right here. They overwatered it, sogged it out. So I wish they would have left that one alone. All these, but this was the other one out of all of them. I mean, you can see back here, it's that one right there is having problems, but it is greening back up. So I know I've gotten that one over the hump. And then this cactus is doing good, but this one here is not doing very well. We'll see what happens. It's still alive, but still I don't know how well, if it's gonna just die off slowly or if it's gonna survive it. This is actually lavender, and I brought it in and just trying to house it over the winter to see if I can do it, and then come spring put it outside. That's the dogtail, and it's doing well. The henny binnies, chicken and hens, they're doing well in the house. I'm going to keep them in here until spring and then take them back out because they're supposed to survive winter months outside, but mine never do. So that's why I just bring it in and treat it like a cactus and just barely water it throughout the winter months. Another Pothos. It also has a bulb in it, and it's doing great. This one needs more water. I have to go through and water and do all that stuff today. But it looks like it's happy. It's flowering. I'm not sure what the flowering's all about, but it looks like it's happy. And so if it's happy, I'm happy. And then my ferns, not doing very well in the house, but you know, as long as I can get it through till spring, then we can just repot it, bring it back. There's the other fern. Like I said, I got some die off, but which isn't uncommon for ferns, but I just think my house is too dry for it. I mist it every day, and we put water in the bulbs just to make sure that they're always getting a drink. But, you know, some houses just can't do it. My husband calls it a banana tree. So we're just going to say banana tree. It's doing well in the house. Just stuffed over here in the corner. But I think it'll be just fine. So I think everything is wintering just fine. I'm not having any real major problems. And I do have the Venus flytraps and the trumpets, the carnivorous trumpets outside in my greenhouse with a little heater on low just to keep it above freezing. I would say around 32, 33 degrees. And I have a digital thermometer that is in the house that tells me what the temperature is outside. You have to do that because just like tulips and plants like that, they have to have an overwintering period where they hibernate. They go to sleep. And then come spring, they wake up and they're happy and they're healthy and they grow great. Okay, friends. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. You guys keep safe. Make sure you have a plan B and a plan C if you're going through these snowstorms, the tornadoes. If there is tornadoes down south, please just keep an eye on your weather and be weather aware. All right, friends. Y'all have a great day. Bye.